Hello and welcome to The Circle. Today, we're talking about an amazing book by Paramahansa Yogananda, a beloved monk whose book has been published in over 50 languages and has sold millions of copies worldwide. It's been endorsed by some really famous people like Steve Jobs, Andrew Weil, and George Harrison. So why is this book so highly regarded and sought after? Well, Autobiography of a Yogi is like a treasure chest full of timeless wisdom, valuable life lessons, eternal truths, and scientific methods for self-realization. And Yogananda, the author, tells his story with a lot of honesty, charm, and even humor. He's a modern yogi who's easy to relate to. This book goes beyond any religious, social, or geographic boundaries. It's often called a spiritual classic because it's appreciated by people from all walks of life. I remember when I first picked it up, I was worried it might overwhelm me with complex philosophy or unreachable ideals. But I was pleasantly surprised. Yogananda's storytelling is captivating and he speaks in a way that's relatable and enjoyable. This isn't just about some mystical yogi in the mountains. It's the story of a person much like you and me with an incredible life to share. So, I want to share some of the practical, inspiring, and enduring wisdom I gained from this book. These are like pearls of wisdom that can truly change your life if you apply them. Let's dive into a few of these pearls of wisdom. On impermanence. Lahiri Mahasaya, a significant figure in the book, reminds us that we don't truly belong to anyone and no one belongs to us. One day, we'll have to leave everything behind in this world. This emphasizes the importance of establishing a connection with the divine while we can, as life is fleeting. Often, we identify ourselves solely with our physical bodies, neglecting our spiritual essence. This neglect can lead us to forget our duty of our devotion to the divine. Many people turn to spirituality only as their earthly life nears its end and the reality of impermanence becomes evident. Yogananda encourages us to break free from this pattern and pursue the path to freedom from every form of misery using the powerful methods discussed in the book. On yoga. Yoga is more than physical exercises. It's a way to calm the turbulence of thoughts that prevent us from recognizing our true spiritual nature. Like the warming rays of the sun, yoga benefits people from all walks of life. Paramahansa Yogananda introduced Kriya Yoga meditation to the Western world. Kriya Yoga is an ancient practice involving control of energy, mind, and breath. Through devoted practice, it can lead to realization of God and the liberation from all forms of bondage. Yogananda presented yoga not as an esoteric Eastern tradition, but as a practical and scientifically useful method. He proved that yoga can be embraced by people worldwide. On karma. Karma is the sum of our actions, and understanding it is crucial in our spiritual journey. Yogananda emphasizes that to be a good friend of God, we must overcome the negative consequences of our karma, which we often push towards materialistic pursuits. The book suggests that our ultimate goal in life should be to transcend the cycles of birth and death. We are not just our bodies, but eternal souls, and our actions should reflect this truth. Karma is born from the illusion that we are merely physical beings. Even in the present moment, we are influenced by our past actions. The law of karma is the principle that whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap. To escape the bondage of karma, we need to transcend the delusions of the mind through practices like meditation and yoga and have a strong desire for liberation. On life and death. Each lifetime is a chance for us to grow spiritually, albeit at our own pace. Death is not an escape from life, but a transition. It doesn't guarantee us a place in heaven or higher realms. Our focus should remain on our actions while on earth. The book beautifully states that our earthly existence is an opportunity to refine our spiritual identity. We are in control of our choices, how we respond to circumstances, and the effort we put in realizing our ultimate goal, union with the divine. On God. God is ever new joy, inexhaustible, and incomparable to any material pleasure. Swami Yukteswar, Yogananda's spiritual guru, explains that our pursuit of material pleasures is insatiable, always seeking something else. This longing is, in fact, our desire to unite with the Lord, who alone can provide lasting joy. The book is filled with awe-inspiring stories of sages and yogis experiencing cosmic consciousness, urging us to discover our own unending joy and bliss. Through practices like Kriya Yoga and meditation, the mind becomes attuned to the divine guidance and direct perception of God consciousness. The The ecstasy of merging with supreme consciousness is beyond compare to any earthly experience, as Yogananda beautifully expressed in his verse. In conclusion, Autobiography of a Yogi is one of the rare books that becomes a cherished possession for life. For me, it has been a source of invaluable tools for living a happier and more purposeful life. This book imparts profound insights and life-changing perspectives on various aspects, including number 1, the purpose of life; number 2, the limitations and opportunities of human existence; number 3, the essence of humanity as infinite spirit; number 4, Kriya Yoga meditation; number 5, transcending the chains of karma; and number 6, self-realization. Referred to as the book that changed the lives of millions, it continues to have an enduring impact on readers. I'd like to leave you with the words of George Harrison, the lead guitarist of the Beatles, who aptly summarized the significance of this book. "I keep stacks of Autobiography of Yogi around the house, and I give it constantly to people. When people need regrooving, I say read this because it cuts to the heart of every religion." So, we've reached the end of our video about the Autobiography of a Yogi. It's not just a fancy book, it's a guide to living a happier and more meaningful life. Remember, life is kind of like a puzzle, and this book gives us some of the important pieces. We hope you'll keep exploring and finding your own wisdom. Thanks for hanging out with us at The Circle, and we'll be back soon for more contents like this.